Hey guys, so today we're going to be making one of the most hardest things I'm probably going to ever build in Minecraft. And it's going to be the Among Us spaceship. So, to create this, I have taken photos, which I have on another device, looking at right now, of the whole entire map. And I'm going to try to replicate that. So, let's get started. What I first want to do is I first want to start with the navigation center. So if I could just, I want it to be like in the sky as like a spaceship would, but I don't know how this is gonna turn out. So let's try our best and hope for the best. So I think this ship should have like kind of a metal bottom. Cause the way it's shaped, it has like these red, the red like red stuff we could use with redstone. How do I want this? I think the stone is going to be our best. Actually, I think rocking this could be our best bet, but we'll see. We'll go along to see. So for the navigation, we have like these first three centered blocks, and then we have this vent like right here. So what we're going to need to do, we're going to need to get like a trapdoor. This will be used for the whole entire vent. And how are we going to want this? Which one do I like? I like this purple one, but it's purple. It's the only problem. Oh, this one, we're gonna do this one. This one could work. Yeah, I think that's kind of gonna be our best bet. But we could add like kind of some stone underneath it to give that. I need a slab. That general basis of the vent. That's how it is right now. I think, yeah, that's gonna be your best bet. I still don't like how it's kind of looking, but we're gonna have to go with it. So then we got some more stone area. And then we have glass. It's like this tilted blue. We also have some iron bars. This is what we could use for the vents. Maybe this. Let's try this out. Ooh. I don't like this whatsoever. I think we're gonna have to run with that. Let's see if I find a better solution for that. I don't know. This is gonna be... Ooh, maybe one of the mob spawners. That kind of being like a vent. They should make vents in Minecraft, though. I think that would really help. It also would help with this. Oh my gosh. What about the... I think this could work too. It's not the best thing, but it's something. I like that as well. I think that could work as a good substitute, but we'll keep looking. So we need, for the glass, we need this like stained darkish blue like this. And then we need kind of like a metal rod to go down with it. So it's like boom, boom, and then they got a metal rod running down. Kind of like that, but not exactly. Let's go boom, boom. Quick substitute. Oops. kind of like that, but I want it to be, let's see, and then it gives the this stonish look. I'm just gonna add a general glass. I want it to be tinted though. It's the only problem. Whatever. So then we have right here, I'm gonna add, this is gonna be just for me. It kind of is like that, but I'm gonna add, actually this is supposed to be not that. I'm looking at a photo right now. So I'm trying to go off of what we have. I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna add this. Let's see what matches. This, I think, gives the best off of that. So if we pop this here, and then we need to give like a curve. So like coming inwards. So I think, so it comes out to here so far. We'll have a whole entire chair. The chair is kind of like black. I think for the chair, this one gives the best suitable chair. I just got rid of her block. So we have it right here with the desk. It's like one of the control panels. Let me readjust this. And then we need to actually extend this out because it's too small to add the desk. So this will give some room for the desk. I don't know if we have a lot. The desk is kind of silver. What can we do? I think this could work for the crafter. And also having a see how this looks. So we have the crafter running like that. We have the crafter just right here, and then we have, because it's like the control panel, and then we have a bunch of buttons to the left. For the buttons, we could have like kind of what color is the crafter? It's like this grayish color. I think the best bet's gonna be one of these. I know it doesn't really match, but it's gonna be our general best bet. And then we'll have another one right there. And that will give us our desk. One, and then we'll have continues on the thing, but we're gonna add some more this. That's actually, and it's gonna be like around 2 to 3 blocks. Thick. So I want to make it kind of generally bigger, so it gives us some more room to fill in more stuff. Alright, so then we're gonna have kind of this building upwards in this middle area. Oh crap. We'll have this building up in this middle area. This is a little too big. We're gonna leave it how it is, because it's gonna give probably your best bet. And thick is this? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like a replica on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll add. It's an exact replica, actually. So there's not that much we have to add. Is it 3? Yeah, it's 3. And then at the corner we have the vent. That out. Hold on. Right. It's so bright. Oh my gosh. Yo. This brightness is too bright. This is messing me up. How do I turn this down? Okay. I kind of like. I mean, that's kind of a general. Okay. So then we start building this off. It goes 3 blocks up. And it starts building off to the side, the diagonal, like I said. And then we'll fill this in. So we got the general layout of the first part of the build. Now we're going to set in the third desk, which is the main control. It's going to be directly in the middle. So it's a little off. I'll add 2 chairs just to give that kind of more even. And it also gives like that captain kind of vibe. So for steering wheel, this is the troubles that I have to go through. So I think we could reuse this block to go in the front. I want to leave some room for the steering wheel. I also want to add to the corners kind of a like this. I think this is going to be better. And then we'll add that. I just got rid of that slab, of course I did. I think it was this slab. I'm not for sure. Was it this? Ah, no. Wait. Was it? Yeah. I think it. No, it's the lighter. Okay. This one. Wait, it's darker than this. Which one? It was it. It was this one. Yeah, that's right. And we can add. Hold on. Pop that there. This. I like this. And then I want to add first steering wheel. I want to give. I think this would be the scaffolding would be a good steering wheel. But it's just my opinion. How do I flip this? Oops. Maybe like. How do I make it sideways? I don't think I can. So I'm gonna need to find something else. What could work? Maybe this. Like the old oak shelf, that might work. That's a possibility. I'll save that for it, but we're gonna keep looking. Hold on. I think I have an idea. The tripwire. That might work. We're gonna test it out. Hope for the best. I think this kind of gives. It's not giving me a steering wheel vibe though. But nothing here is like giving me that kind of vibe from a steering wheel. This is 100% giving me a little bit of a vibe. If I could flip this, how do I do it? Dang it. Oops. We're just gonna leave it here. It's not the best, but it's gonna work. And then we have this just chair sitting here for it. It's not even. There's this chair sitting here. I know it's just supposed to be sitting here, but I'm gonna give it its own little kind of work area. So it means something, you know? We don't have it just sitting here. Now, for the next order of business, these clouds, need to move. The next order of business is the walls. Actually, we need to finish designing it because there is a little bit more, redstone needs to be added. Didn't put Edstone. Eds. Oh my gosh. So the redstone starts from kind of the beginning. I'm not gonna put it on this because it looks weird, but it kind of connects. It doesn't look that weird, but it looks weird, a little bit weird to me. And then it connects right there, but then it keeps going over here. It goes around here. It connects here through here, and it goes this direction, but stops here, because here is supposed to be kind of like a circular. It's supposed to be, which I need to adjust, it's supposed to be more stone coming here, and then a circle. I'm not going to add that circle, but I'll just stop it here, and we'll keep going. And then go down here. Ooh, I kind of like this. If this cloud would move. It's looking pretty fancy. But I think for the next order of business, could I wait, I'll just try it down here. Could I aim this? Fit? How do you do it? Couldn't even rotate it. It's really annoying. Now we need to build the walls. But this is going to be a lot harder because the map is kind of based off a lot of walls. So I kind of need to assess what I have. So first, this is going to be a lot of going off of my gut of how it should look. So we'll see. I think for the spaceship, I think it should be kind of like this, but more cleaner. Kind of, ooh, this is pretty good at the block of netherite. That is giving me a good, ooh, do we have dark gray concrete? I need to find that. This is the perfect color. I should have did that for the right here. Should I change it? Oops, wrong color. That would be good, but it's gonna mess up the whole color theme. I think later on we know that now noted that will be somewhat. I just deleted that. I need that block. That'll be somewhat changed. We'll start going into that kind of section because it's definitely a lot better looking and it matches the theme a little bit more. So now we'll do that stuff, but we just gotta go with the flow with this. I guess the walls will just look like this. It'll be fun. So how the walls are looking, as I can see, it's gonna be, I don't want it to be too tall because there's nothing on the roof. So we don't know what's on the roof. So that's kind of a problem. But we'll find out. So I want to give it kind of this vibe of a spaceship. Sorry. Okay. Excuse me. I want to give it kind of this vibe of a spaceship. So when it starts curving in over here, I'm gonna add like glass. So like right here, I'll start adding glass, and it's gonna give kind of a better generic vibe. So it's kind of giving that same dark blue but shiny glass. So I think what we should do is, which just arose to my mind, what we should do is that dark blue but have some lighter blue. So like this light stained blue might work. So I'll have this on this. I want to see how this looks. And then you add, there's like shiny glass right here. Some more dark blue. I want the shiny glass to be more here too. And then, I can barely see this, which is messing me up. So then we have, it's kind of giving more dark blue again. And I think we're gonna give some boom, boom, boom. Like this shiny effect. I think this gives it a big difference. So adding this will give a much more general basic of how we're building this. And then we'll finish it off by adding some more concrete, because I think it just should go out how it was. This is... that's not how it was. Much better. And then we're going to give this final... Oops, this is wrong. I like how this is looking. This is kind of good. If you asked me what this was, I would have no idea. Just being generally honest with myself. But we still got some work to be done. I want to see how this would take us, and then, well, because we still have got this interior design. Now that I'm so glad these clouds moved. Now that we are done with this first layer of stuff, I think what we should start doing, because how it looks like to be, it's kind of giving, first this is Wi-Fi thing, which is, this stuff is probably going to be hard to build. We'll see though. And we need like these photo frames, the paintings. painting can go here. Oh, that's a painting. Why do I do this to myself sometimes? I need a photo frame. Yeah, not there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So like right here. And then I need something that's like Wi-Fi. So oh, I just realized this is looking like really good. I think this will give the perfect Wi-Fi-ish, but we'll see. Yeah, that's kind of giving me that vibe. Now we'll have this here. This is, ooh, glowstone dust. Ooh, desperate. This guy can't go to the wall, wait. That sucks. How could I do this? Oh, I have an idea, If I could fill in these gaps, I would. But that's kind of like the best kind of vibe of how it is. We are almost done, guys. So then we have this connecting offwards. Because we're going to finish up this hallway of where it is. We got it here. So it goes out to this point. The roof, I have no idea what I'm going to do. We'll find out. Look. Now, with this outside layer, it's giving a bit of a, kind of like a swirl, like a vent, but not a vent, like a block. If that was gray and it was on the side, that would work perfectly, but it's not. What are we gonna do? I think this is gonna be good. I think this, oh, I do this to myself. Okay. This is going to be building off into our hallway. So it has, this is going to be occasion of 1. So you build 3 off. This is going to be the general idea of our hallway. Now, we're going to get this and start building the walls up. Okay. So having to build this outside layer, kind of winging it. So we're gonna have to, because there's no real outside of it. I was trying to like find an outside for this video, so it can make it kind of easy, and I found nothing good. I found someone, I searched up on Safari, like, the Among Us ship outside photo of it, and someone put the little Einstein ship and put an Among Us logo on it. So I stopped looking at Safari, and glad I did. I think this front is going to be a little bit harder building this roof. I want to give kind of gray roof for a spaceship, but we'll see. So the walls here are not black. It's the one problem. They're blue. So if this would be working perfectly, but it's not as this roughness. This could work. I think I'm just gonna do this and use it for the best. Okay. I'm gonna duplicate it on this side. Because it's not a 3D action, so we don't know what this side looks like. I'm just gonna duplicate it here, but don't put anything on it. Okay. And there is a camera on this wall, so we need this. I had the perfect idea for the camera. I thought this was going to be kind of harder working on this camera, but it came to me easily. I want to see what this looks like. Oh, that would work good, like a spyglass. I had an idea for that. If I don't like this, but where is it? I can never find anything. I don't want to say it because I want it to be like kind of a surprise, but it's not going to be a surprise if I can't find it. Ooh, I just saw it. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Oh. The wrong scene. Okay. The tripwire hook. I think this would make the perfect camera, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know for sure. We're gonna see. I think this would work, but let's look at this. I said the spyglass, so if I add this, that was a painting. I think the spyglass trick I was thinking of might actually work. So you get the item frame, pop that on, and you get, where'd the spyglass go? Spyglass. So you go boom, and then you adjust it, boom, like a camera. I think that looks really good. But that's my opinion. And my opinion does not matter here. So then you get this, and we need this little, like, the charging, like a lightning bolt. And I think if you really think about it, a wind charge would be it, but most people don't know, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I could have used this for the Wi-Fi. Hold on, that's smart. Let's see this real quick. Never mind. I just realized after I saw it. Okay. So for that little lightning bolt, I think it's a lot harder than I expected it would be. We're gonna give it this, the music. Is the music? It's not a music disc. It's the Nether Star. I'm gonna put that there because it gives it a more creative vibe. But we'll see. If I adjust it, yeah, I like it better when it's hazing down. Okay. Now we are gonna work on the top roof. I want it to be kind of gray like this. I think this would be perfect, but we'll see. So I want to start off with it building up like this. We gotta perfectly outline it because it needs to be an exact like replica of it. Oh no, I don't like that. I want it to be taller. Like build up. Like that, yeah, I like that. Ooh, am I off a little bit? That goes there. Yeah, I was off. But I noticed that now. That would have been really bad. I think, yeah, it's just this front cover that's gonna matter the most for the spaceship. Because this is giving it the first idea of how the spaceship's gonna look. So we gotta have it at least presentable good. What was I doing here? It's too tall. It's way too tall. I was right the first time. I should have just listened to my gut the first time. Now we're wasting more time on this. It wasn't that much time, it's fine. But it's still. Make this work. Holy Lord. It's gonna look a little off here, but I will take that. I would take that any day. For not having to adjust all this. That would make it a lot longer. We're gonna add lights too, so it's not completely dark. So we're not playing Dark Among Us. Okay. Boom. See how this looks? We didn't finish here. Boom. So for right now, I think this could be good. I think we should add a little more for episode 2. But for right now, I think this should be pretty good. We're gonna add some lanterns. We're gonna call this a day. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for episode 2. And this is the navigation system. Next, we're going to be working on the hallway in O2. So, see you then. Peace out and enjoy your day.